Здравейте, банда! Добре сме шли на гости в вече късната неделна вечер. Здравейте и на вас, тези в YouTube, които както винаги ще гледате този епизод по-късно качен. Отново ви приканвам да се абонирате, да лайквате клиповете, както и в инфото ще има един къмпич, където може да дойдете да си лафиме и на живо. За вас това ще бъде, мисля, че седми епизод. А ние продължаваме точно там, където прекъснахме. Сега, последно тук си събрахме мандара мурата, която трябва да използваме, за да си изпълним обектива от даскала и трябва да си направим това Веномус тентакула, за която обаче нямаме подходяща маса, която всъщност ще ни иска бая пари. Затова, без да губим повече време, след като има мандрагората, ще излеземе на вънка. И ще забиеме някъде да се сбиеме с няколко врагове. И къде ще се набиеме? Мисля, ето на тук да се спуснеме. Сега ще намерим някой лагер. И съответно да мога да как беше метлата? Аха, добре. Тук имаме разни големи гадове. Тук имаме вълци. Добре, направим едно око пак на картата докъде сме. О боже, още колко работи имаме за разкриване по нея, това наистина. Пътим да шибнем този балон. Тук имаме предизвикателство на Мерлин.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Добре, дай в крайна сметка си намериме някой се сбиеме. Хоп.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Та има някаква постройка. И тук
This
имаме
could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Merlin Trails.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Така да направим това, намерим предизвикателството и ще трябва да позберем няколко пари.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Ние панеяме малко суит. Бао мамата. Добре.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Confringo!
Беше някакъв прокалнат. Я да видим тук какво имаме. Тук не съм сигурен, че сме
This looks
влазили.
intriguing.
Ако не друго сирус, мога да забереме пара. Надявам се.
Incendio!
Така.
Accio! Levioso!
Аха.
Repulso! Incendio!
Тук се набихме някаква гробница, май. Това ли е? Нищо повече. Добре. Окей. Те си мисля, че мога да сбереме повече пара. Ама, айде. Айде да се върнем тук, имаше бая... Съндъчета ми се видеха, защото спомени за тая маса ни трябват. И трябва към 2000 пара. Тук може да си хапнем нещо. Добре.
Ревелио.
Хоп, ето тук отзади има. Съндък. Тук имаме съндък. Даймонско униформа. Да, тук я мъчат някакви болешки. Аре ще видим и след нея след малко.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by Ranrock and his loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
You sent crates of cabbages to battle Ranrock's loyalists?
I did indeed. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
И понеже не мога да си остави магазина,
Why would the goblins target Feldcroft?
ще прати
My friend
един ученик да му
Bernard says
свърши
they've been seen
работата.
in the area for a while. He seems to think they're looking for something, but lately they've become more aggressive.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
What do you have for sale?
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to
Stop.
help.
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon. Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
Я да видим са ние обаче. Какво точно успяхме да... Гендун, дрън. Костюмче имаме. Горе-долу е добре. Тя моги. Унищожиме. А също може да ги продадем, ама трябва да ходим до Хоксмит. И после продължиме с квеста. Айде да не се разсейваме излишно. Тайно се надявам, че може да изкараме малко парички.
Leviosa. Incendio. Cursed fiends. Who lived here, I wonder?
Тук какво се случва?
Revelio. Accio.
Тук имаме това с магиите.
Revelio.
Интересно.
Revelio.
Добре, айде да не се разсеяме излишно. И без това сме наблизко. Да, ние как беше да... Евентуално да... Добре, така тебе ти искаме... Ето... Тук за момента. Пълно, ако му приберем някое животно.
It's shameful what you've done, Revelio.
Добре, малко сме изгубили тренинг, да.
Crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
Don't give me that look. You want to mind yourself, you do, before I take it into my head to do something that will give you a...
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Бая, направо да влизаме.
Can't petrify us all, you know. Careful, this one packs a punch.
Would you like me to put you down?
Я отлупить. Добре.
Revelio.
Така.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. Aloha, Mora.
Това пък усетим как се... Чакай! Това да го приберем. Пустимо инвентар, много малко място имаме. Преспокойно ще ги жертваме двете. Оле, майко мила Божия. Само защото изглежда толкова абсурдна тази шапка, бих я шитнал. И какво имаме? Неидентифицирана Добре, освободихме малко местенце, да видим. Да, знам, че ми е пълно. И то раздадени такива работи, че не казвай за никой.
It's a better not. What? It isn't Dora Treadwell. I'll steady this. I'll get that covered now. Hopefully by rubbing
Petrificus.
Confringo!
Incendio.
Afraid to take a hit,
Confringo.
You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
Айде да виждаме.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Бая се поразвълнувах. Добре, сега да се приготвиме, да се опитаме това да го припереме.
Aloha Mora.
Айде.
I'll look after you.
Браво.
Revelio.
Браво. Трябва да избикаляме ли? Щом се налага... Добре, разбрахме, че тук не мога минем. Дъгичка, браво.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Тук е някакъв замък ли? Какво е това?
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Warriors are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chocolate cabbages.
Чакай, че...
Off of me.
Arrest them.
You won't you going to give up? I'm utterly pitiful this day. That student defeated our encampment at the tower.
Incident.
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
Suspect. Not alternatively. Добре. Разни бележци.
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Добре. Я да тук какво ми
Revelio.
се видя, че светна. Абе, моля си, рисуваме една... Не можем. Добре.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Добре, поне дигнахме.
Revelio.
И левелче.
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello, Mr. Ndi. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Feldcroft?
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location. But now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
Да видим аз какво мога да ти проведем.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
I know there was something I would...
What are you
И
up to
тук има
now?
някакъв квест, аз тук нещо съм позабравил. Опа!
Revelio.
Така...
Revelio. Revelio.
Тук имаме... не имаме, бе. Я да видим какъв ни е толкова, само преди да провериме. Имаме една точица. Това като ползваме за мразящата магия да... Фак ми, добре. Това обаче... За рейндж е превелио, сега... Enemy shields, добре. Ние тия толкова слабо ги ползваме, че... Добре, мисля, че за момента... Това ще го вземем. Понеже доста често отбягваме магиите.
You made it.
А ти бе, чичо Себастиан?
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it. even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Добре, това е по-истина.
What you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
Той е тегъв. Видим как кани.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's Loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
The run of Hogwarts is the same without you, we sharp, still as oh. But you know what I mean, I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian.
Revelio.
Малка спретната каштурка.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Айде.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Добре, връщам се. Топа не мога да се отклоним малко.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Айде.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of this. Only good wizard is a dead one less human to worry about. Oh, you think you're...
О, добре, ще кое се случва. Добър вечер, кот се, добре си дошъл. Точно така. Айде, виждаме.
You've made your last mistake.
Той е по-дебел ли ще дойде? О, не съм, просто я бех зарезал. Тия са малко по-дебели палячници. Как да върви? Обичайните работи. Чакай!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained. I tried to warn you.
Тука яко врагове.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Аз за нея знам, че май е доста по-яка да се играе в кооператив, пардон. Ако има с кого. Да, разбрахте. Аз съм гледал стримове там, смисъл... Кой беше, бе? Гатачето и No Tanks играха кооператив и беше доста яко. Определено е по-забавно, като има с кой да цъкаш мисли.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right.
Една камара игри има с него абсурд да пусне нещо друго.
And it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Сега, нали, разцъквам и тази андем.
They have stations for everything.
Твърдо не ще.
Revelio. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more. Revelio.
Така, опа.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Добре, ние сега ще търсиме, а Себастиан ще си почесва макарите.
This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
О, това там в това видение ли беше? Какво беше? Там, където прекоряваха света четиримата магиоса или нещо такова. Какво става, бе? Леле, мале.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach.
Да,
She was
разбрах.
one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is
Пиратка
all a
ли
bit
играеш
much, isn't it, when
или
you put it like that?
оригинална си взе?
The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne,
Ако не е тайна,
and
разбира
me
се,
for
де.
answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Ясно, аз това викам, може би ако беше оригинална, нещо апдейти да има, да я знам аз. И какво намерихме
A
тук?
stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something
Ние
here
къде
worth a
влизаме
closer
сега?
look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Иначе цъка, тя все пак е и тази вече прекроената версия, последната дето излезе за PlayStation 5, така че
Revelio.
тя е с повече от геймплея на двойката, така че е доста приятна помежду другото.
A
Аз нямам
German
намерение да дам
entry of
пари, нито да...
Isadora's.
Ако я
I should
пуснат
hold on to
някога... Ако го я пуснат някога в колекшн на PS5 и там има някакъв трайл, мога да я пробвам да ама... Нямам намерение повече пъти да я преигравам. Чак толкова психопат не съм. Но определено и графично и на геймплей ниво е доста по-добре от оригиналната, която излезе за PS3, така че... Да ти кажа честно, предполагам, че ще пуснат и нея, защото според зависи смисъл какви продажби ще покаже, може би това чакат. Защото те пуснаха Спайдърмените, така че... Или също само единия Спайдърмен пуснаха за PS. За PC, пардон. Да, и аз видях, че много я хейтят, де. Даже такива по... Как да кажа, новинарски сайт, IGN, GameSpot и така нататък. От този род всичките показват всичките бъгове. А при тебе не знам, зависи. Явно, щом си ги подкарал, имаш читаво PC. Не е като моят учукан лаптоп от живота. Така че... Е, право, де, той аз съм с лаптопа, ама аз съм казал, моя вече не е първа младост.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio!
Добре, експорт за селъра, тук нещо по-изпускаме.
Revelio!
Чакай, тук от някъде трябва да... Ей, да минеме.
Incendio!
Аде. Не, от тук ще излеземе обратно нагоре, нали така? Чакай бе, после се замотах тук.
Incendio!
Ти ли нещо трябва да ги запалим? Абе, тия с какво се палеха, бе? Бах сте в майката.
Incendio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because
Revelio!
that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Сега тук дано не се превеме, защото ни трябва малко по-висок левел за гоблините, ама все пак ги тупахме без да умреме, което е похвално.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Тук нещо удариха на камък. Ще трябва да търсиме нещо, ми се струва.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Не е тайна. Това път не съм гласувал. По принцип. Все ходим да гласувам, а този път така си имах малко по-лични ангажименти да се занимавам и не, че не съм имал по време нали да отида, но няма какво ти обяснявам. Сам ще се сечеш. Ясно да е. Принципно, още е рано тебе, ама желателно дете се вика да отидеш и нали има това не подкрепям никой, ако толкова и това да си упразниш волята. Да си покажеш, нали, какво мислиш. Но този път и това не отида да направя.
You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True.
Дори сега да не мислиш, нали, със сигурност, като вече имаш право, ще отидеш това да го направиш.
But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
Пък кой знае, след 2 години мога да цъфтиме.
Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Добре. А ние също къде? Ние сме в училище сме се върнали. Мали? Тая буха къде ще ни води? Не съм... Да ти кажа, и аз искам да го гледам. Гледах си вкъщи аватара тук на големия телевизор и останах доволен, да ти кажа. Малко дългичък ми дойде. Джон Уик искам да го гледам, понеже разбрах, че всъщност има доста високи оценки. By the way, и май е по-добър даже от предната част. От третата, която беше сравнително окей. Но за момента може би втората ми е една от любимите. Аз само като сетнали колко време ми трябваше да изгледам първия филм, аз го изгледах много късно. Може би 1-2 години след като излезна. Пусках го 1-2 пъти и се заспивах и викам, боже, петата потия, после чак съжалих. Определено втори ми е един от любимите, третия беше окей, за четвърти разбрах, че бил много добър, даже се подготвя заради добрите резултати 5-та част. Победил е дал, даже Шазам ли какво беше. Доста добри отзиви има. И като приходи, и като ревюта. Пак ще навиваме колежката, ходим да го гледаме евентуално, де. Така. Да хвърлим едно око да се разходим до Хогсмит. Да продадем какво трябва. Трябва да купиме маса за... Да садиме там каквото ни трябваше. Да видим какво ни трябваше сега. Сега забравих. Oh my god. The man behind the moose. A square use. Добре, дай това го направим най-после. Ого, тук е... Какво се случва, бе? Show guide pages. Така. Май сме тук, окей. Collection, inventory, gear. Трябва да развариме и това едното животно в стаята. Имаме си нови ръкавички. Мали, какви са бели? Нема бъркаме никъде с тях. И явно имаме още някакви. Даже тия са по-окей. Cannot upgrade. Добре. Botanical silver leaf. Stunning red texture handle with a stylish shell with eat base. Я виж каква стана газарска. Едно кепе. Добре. Ебат яката роба. Така и аутфит. Ние трябва да се върнем все пак до това да идентифицираме барем обектите. Добре, това ще се разходиме. Къде ни беше само да видим нужната стая. Друм. Да ходим си разгледаме какво имаме. Да идентифицира новите гъщури, барем да мога ги продадем ако не друго. Ceramic mask.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Inventory. here. Така. Пик.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Абе, как беше да ги разтоварим, бе? Да. In the vivarium. Ти си нахранен. Тебе трябва да те почистим. Чакай бе, сори. Парнахте без да искам. А тук какво имаме? Имаме съндък ли, бе, майка? Браво. Така. Аре, вече да ходим към Hogsmeade да продадем някакви букуци.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Пипин Potion, добре. Да видим къде беше шиваче първо, да. Томсен скрол. Така. Нямаме при Оливандър какво му продадеме, евентуално.
Revelio.
Или не с това въобще, па не може да си говорим. Ти така ти Лелина тогава.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Revelio.
Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No
А как ме
touching.
виждаш, като съм невидим?
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Сега ще ти кажем какво ще си купиш. Имаш
If I haven't said it
това.
before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Значи ми трябва кинти за... Барам да изкараме малко пара. Сега не се окаже, че само продаваме, нали, екипираните работи, ама не би трябвало.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Така, трябва ми голяма маса за... Аре бе. Добре, през моста и... А тук ли беше са? Това беше бая далече за... Ох, мамичката ти. Айде, ето тук. Обаче не беше тук това за...
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Can be added to plants increase their yield.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the
Мога да
goblins
си
away.
купим това Venomous тентакула, ама не щем да читвам
Doors
толкова.
always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio.
Аз си пеперуди, каква е схемата.
Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe.
Значи Том and Scrolls ли беше това последното? Ох, бах ти обикаленто, чак се, почвам се напрегам. Защо не ми се върви пеша до там? Поне тук мога читнеме.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Пустите му слушалки.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Така, Conjuring Spellcraft. Beast Feeder Spellcraft. Тук казва Beast Feeder, please. Kept fed. With Medium Pot Speller. Ба, то парите ги няма за нищо. Small Pots. T-Shape Potion Station Spellcraft. Не. Useful Magic. Добре.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
All the ability to conjure beats are kept fed. Аха, това мога да си храним животните помежду другото. Play with сега chopping station. Chopping station plants. Keep an eye on it. А това какво е? Това. Добре, сега ни трябва само ларджа, така че не ми се харчим пред за глупости. И е това да може да си храни животните.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Да. Вземи 2000 лева. Ама, айде. Дет се вика, никой не ме е бил да ги давам.
Revelio.
Conjuring spell. А пак как беше да го преместиме? Аха. Така. Ти ела тука. Small pot. Добре, бе, нали купихме... Аха, ето го. Много голямо, бе, брат.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Това, мога ли па да го преместим? А, така. О, 14 минути. Само, че не съм купувал семена за... Това ми трябваха за Мерлин трайловете. Мамка му. Мамка му, пак ще ходим до Хоксмит. Вземе семена за това.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You didn't realize we had pubs out here. Honestly.
Да ги поставим и тия семена.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Well,
Няма какво да разглеждам, аз знам какво ми
some of
трябва.
what's available.
План се инклюдира делие от... то нямаме... Мама ти деба. Кой още продаваш семена тук? Айде, че почвам да се напрегам. Magic Need, значи тук трябва да ходим. Добре.
That last club. Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
Фуксит, маусит.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Да, му вземи тия. И мога да направим... До те чакаме това да порасте. Некой друг. Примерно, ето тук отиваме. Защото тия намерени трябва да ги направим, за да ни се разширява. Тия фаршила пускат добре. А тия вълци, ние дали може да вземем някой вълк? Ми е най-интересно за целта. Сега пак трябва да сменяме тук като откачени. Слагаме това и тази замразяваща магия да сни под ръка. Добре, това не може. Значи вълците не можем. Бих избрал един вълк с удоволствие да върше в... Как му викат, вивариум?
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Това каква му е целта? Да го запалим, може би.
Incendio. Revelio.
Или да го дигнем.
Levioso.
Знаеш, тия папирочки трябва да правим.
Lumos.
Явно с папирочките трябва. Така.
Lumos.
Елате тука.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Брависимо. Чакай, прибери то светофар.
Revelio. Revelio.
Тук нещо имаме за записване, обаче така и мога да направим още един, да кажем, Мерлин Трайл и да се върнем. Аха, добре.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Yep.
Revelio.
Така, кой ги знае къде са обаче скрили другите мъде. Аре бе. Чай се качиме да огледаме. да има още за унищожаване, обаче... Там има едно на майка си газа.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Добре. Това вече би трябвало да е пораснал в стаята. Hogwarts, пардон. И щех да прави такова. Много съм заухав. Хранилка за животните.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Така, пораснал ли си 4 минути? Какво му освоим още? Максима Potion. Литани. Малко ми идват малко слотовете. Така. Пет. Това сега къде го изсереме? Друго какво имаме? Four. Аха, може да сложим кула. Си го менажираме както искаме. Идеално. Outdoor items. Stone bench. Така, това какво е? Ground surface. ти да видиш. Тук не можем, тук обаче можем. Може да направим пътека до тука. Примерно. Но де чакаме. Добре. Стана ли нещо като пътека? Да. Добре. Така, да, и сега се връщаме обратно. Още една минута му остана това, а това... Сега да го сбереме и за почне ни трябва диксин или какво беше това. Че... Аре де, уй, как се върчи времето. Му ъпгрейднахме
Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Army silver resistant. Добре. Така, empty pot и слагаме това. Сега остана да ползваме полшена, така че да излизаме, нека да си намерим белята. Полшена, глупости. Боже, как ги дрънкам. Това трябва да го... ползваме някъде. Някъде, където и да е.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Sometimes I do wonder if your eyes are still in your head. I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
I can do this. Leviosa.
During the day, добре. Вече може да се върнем в даскалото и търсиме Хаус. Опа.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Wonderful to see you again.
Чакай, Лелче. Ще ти мога си на работа, ама ние трябва да си пием една бира.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Да може да си месиме предметите.
Done! Feel free to practice Wingardium.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful
Ja,
for
pa ta
him,
si
but
разказа
I dare
живота.
say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Добре, вече си отключихме. Ей, колко малко ни трябваше само. Това какво е? Анатоми клас. Астрономия. Ще направим това. Правиме страничния квест с това и мисля да поприключиме за... Даже май не е страничен квест, де.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Добре.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ние влизаме тежко с маската.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Тут майка.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Как мога да нямаш телескоп?
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Ще го направим, бе. И...
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us.
Оф, така как ме дразни.
Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
Чакай, той ще иска нещо.
It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Иначе трябва да влеземе някак долу, така ли да го разбирам? Аха, боже.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Incendio!
Нещо друго тук имаме ли? По-скоро като не.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Добре, дигахме и левел, идеални сме. Става да скликта, не ще си говорим, защото адски ме напрегна. Така, няма да видим тук какво мога да свършиме. Така.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Shall we?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Значи пиланя ще се джурка
That
тоя
could be
лоло.
out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school.
Ами да ти го заврем този телескоп накрая нам къде.
Look, there's the table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Revelio.
Какво трябва да направим с тази маса?
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Нека трябва да го настроиме, само да видим. Предполагам, че трябва да...
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Аха. Може би нещо такова трябва. Да.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Мале, още нещо ще трябва да правим.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
Даже би казал, че е почтено при положение, че той е такъв путю, че сам не мога да дойде до тук.
I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Така, дайте се да видим. Каса руин. Охо, добре. Дай да видим с Нати какво точно ще правиме. Тя е близко до Хогсмит, така че... Да отпътуваме тук. Сега ще направим тук пас трябвало да е готов.
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Nati, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Добре.
I'll help you find the letter, Nati.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Почни ни забърка.
I wonder what that does.
Това мисля, че трябва да го завъртиме.
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit of force. That did it.
Така... Ох, къде да забравим сега тази магия? Толкова магии ни дадоха, че се чуда вече... Къде ги слагаме?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Чакай.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Тук би трябвало да е окей.
Wingardium Leviosa.
И... тук падален се пребах. Добре, това не е как трябва да го завъртиме най-вероятно, що...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Иначе не виждам как ще може да се катериме на него. Бахте в майката. Така.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Добре, аз това моля да се качиме нагоре. Що не мислим, че мога да се качиме?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Само да го унищожихме. Абе, какво да го правим след това?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Бахте в майката.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Nati.
Да, че влезе. Не го мисли.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Да, сега ще видиш.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Това не го ли премести? Мама ти дева. Скапана и букука. Как ме дразниш? Копаленце мръсно.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ще се върне пак по някакъв магически начин отзаде.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
А Нати дали влезна, не влезна ли, не се знае.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Да, естествено не влезна. Пичка и майчина.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Или поне си мислим, че трябва да го...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Чакай. Я да видим, тя мога да е влезнала тая мърш долу. Че съмнявам. Не, тя не мога влезе, нали, доде отворена вратата. Путка ти, майчина.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Чай, ако си го помнекам си. Явно не го правя правилно.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Нещо не го правя като врата.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
И ще трябва ли се качваме горе аз? Нещо тук трябва да направим. Че принцеса Веса... Че принцеса Веса не мога да влезе. Бах му майката.
I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Тут ти майчина, не можа да се шмугнеш под вратата, обаче...
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that Hippogriff?
Get this thing back up now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that Hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Nati stays out of trouble.
Сигурно си. Ние откъде ще минеме? И аз това нека си трябва да го бутнем долу, може би.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
I wanted this little excitement to have a job in a bank.
Ja сега видиме. Холе, оп.
I'm sure it's a bit harder to kill a moon calf.
Видол.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture. Never well woman does it.
Къде беше?
Lumos.
Sorry, Mike.
Aloha, Mora.
Bravissimo.
Revelio. I hope Nati's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Levioso! Levioso!
Incendio!
Incendio! Potato! That's Gringo!
Confringo!
Довиждане.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Ушки няма никой тука. Тук по екипировките какво забрахме. Дъмбълдор цайците. Дефенс. Комси, комса. Чакай, бе. Challenges. Нещо сме изпълнили тука. Или не е точно? Топки сме изпълнили.
Revelio.
Тук по-жарото не е, давай нагоре.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amore.
Hurry.
Добре, майка. Десент.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Къде отиваме с тия?
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
Ай, майка.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Майка.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Ние този хипогриф къде го прибираме? Ако не е тайна... ще да кажем тук някой спинкали.
Revelio.
Ще мога да яземе и още нещо, обаче ти мани другото. Явно. Добре, пичове. Откарахме си пак едно 3 часа. Почти. Тук гони вече 3 часа. Така че тук мисля да сложим край на стрима, както и на епизодчето ни за YouTube. Отвориха ни се още доста задачи, както виждаме да напреде. Професор Фикс се завърна. Професор Уизли също има някакви задачи за нас. Така че със сигурност има още бая работа, която може да свършим тук. Основните задачи ги направихме. Направихме си асайнмента, които оставихме от предния път. Купихме си маси, прости, украсихме си малко стаята в минорен вариант и така нататък. Така че тук мисля, че е един подходящ момент, да сложим край на епизода и за YouTube включително, както и на стрима, така че отново пичовете от YouTube, които са изгледали толкова късно, благодаря за което. Абонирайте се за канала, лайквате клиповете и долу в инфото ще има линк и към Twitch, където може да дойдете да си лафиме и на живо. Сега ви казвам чао и ще се видим следващия път.